Hello everyone, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Todd Chrisley is most recognized for his devotion to his family. This was demonstrated in the USA Network reality show Chrisley Knows Best. His family was followed in the series, including his wife, children, and his mother, Faye Chrisley. Todd has 2 marriages and 5 children with 2 separate women. His eldest children are daughter Lindsay and son Kyle Chrisley, who he had with his first wife, Teresa Terry. Todd later had 3 more children with his second wife and co-star, Julie Chrisley, Chase, Grayson, and Savannah. The Chrisleys have encountered controversy over the years, but the family patriarch has always prioritized parenting. It's always hard when you have uncomfortable, unfortunate situations occur in your life, he stated in a 2014 interview. But the family is okay, we're all incredibly fortunate. Todd and Julie were found guilty of fraud. Despite being the happy family, things came apart in 2022 when Todd and Julie were convicted on fraud charges, including a scheme to swindle banks of more than $30 million in loans. The couple and their accountant, Peter Tarantino, were also convicted of various tax offenses and sentenced to prison. Savannah and Chase, their daughters, have disclosed the conditions in which they are currently incarcerated. In a recent episode of Savannah Chrisley's podcast, Unlocked /Savannah Chrisley, the siblings discussed how their famous parents have fared since they began their prison sentences. "It's a nightmare," Chase, who recently paid a visit to his father, said. "There is no air conditioning where his mother and father are imprisoned," he claims. He confessed in another podcast, Chas and Birdies, that his mother's living conditions were worse. Meanwhile, his sister stated that the prison where their parents served their sentences had asbestos, black mold, and lead-based paint concerns. They describe the conditions as inhumane in general. Todd is receiving a 12-year sentence at the federal prison camp, FEC, in Pensacola, Florida, while Julie received a 7-year sentence. The 3-parent mother was sent to the Federal Medical Center, FMC, Lexington in Lexington, Kentucky. In addition to their prison sentences, Judge Eleanor Ross of the U.S. District Court in Atlanta ordered the television stars to pay $17.2 million in restitution for their $36 million fraud scheme. According to sources, the two would have to sell their 2 Nashville, Tennessee residences valued $9 million to cover the charge. Todd and Julie, according to a source, could not afford it. Todd and Julie are separated by 650 miles. And their daughter is fighting for justice. Todd and Julie haven't spoken since they began their prison sentences over 6 months ago. Savannah, their child, disclosed this on her Instagram story alongside vintage photos of them together, writing,